Sarah, you got a minute?
Yeah, I'm on break right now, actually. Perfect timing. What's up?
I've been meaning to talk to you about something important.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just about Mom's gift. You know how I've been thinking about Mom's Mother's Day present? Well, I finally decided what to get her.
Oh, right. You mentioned that last week. You were having trouble deciding. If you're telling me about it, I'm guessing it's something expensive?
Exactly, it's kind of beyond what I can afford with just my spending money.
How much are we talking about?
Well, it's a bit more than I expected.
More than the jewelry we were looking at last month?
Yeah, quite a bit more, actually. Would really help if you could chip in. What do you think?
I don't mind contributing at all. Your mom's always been so good to me. Remember when she helped us with the down payment for the car?
Yeah, she's always been there for us.
But I mean, it depends on what it is. What are you planning to get her?
I want to take her on a trip.
Oh, wow. That's a big gift. Where?
Still figuring out the details, but somewhere nice.
We should check our budget first. The car payment is due next week.
I know, I've calculated everything.
Mother's Day is right before Memorial Day weekend, right? I'm guessing you're planning to go during the long weekend?
Yeah, with work and all, I thought we could call it an early Mother's Day present.
Have you checked if you can get those days off?
Already cleared it with my boss.
That's good planning. How many days are you thinking?
Mom's been alone since Dad passed, and she hardly ever gets to travel. I think she'd really love it.
Have you mentioned this to your mom yet?
Actually, she called before I texted you, brought it up casually, and said she could do 2 or 3 days.
Oh, I see. Did she seem excited about it?
Yeah, she did. Been a while since I've seen her that happy.
She's been pretty down lately, hasn't she?
Yeah, especially since Dad's anniversary last month.
That's sweet. She deserves something special. Has she been feeling better? Last time we visited, she seemed tired.
She said she's just been busy with the garden.
Maybe the trip will help her relax a bit.
I know it's a lot to ask financially, but I really want to do something nice for her. Could we maybe use some of our savings?
How much would we need to take from savings?
Probably around $2,000. The hotels are expensive during holiday weekends.
2,000? That's more than I expected.
I know, it's a lot.
We were saving that for house repairs.
We can put that off a little longer, right?
Well, your mom has done a lot for us. Okay, I'll help cover what you can't.
For real? Thanks so much. Mom's gonna be so happy.
You're welcome. I'm guessing you haven't figured out all the details yet?
Just decided today. Mom mentioned wanting to go to a hot spring resort, but we still need to talk more about it.
That sounds lovely. Which resort were you thinking of?
There are a few good ones in the mountains. I need to check availability.
Send me the links when you find some options.
Will do. I'll look tonight.
Just let me know when you've got it all planned out. I'll withdraw the money then.
Really appreciate this. Sorry for all the trouble, but thanks.
But will it be okay? Memorial Day weekend is coming up soon. Most hotels and resorts might be booked already.
I'll look into it. Actually, I already have a few places in mind, so I think we'll be fine.
Oh, okay then. Want me to help you research some places?
No need to, I've got it covered.
Are you sure? I'm pretty good at finding deals online.
Thanks, but I want to handle this myself. Also, Sarah, sorry, but I was hoping this could just be a mother-son trip. I know it might make you feel left out, but...
I get it. Don't worry. It's your first trip together, right? I'm not that clueless. You two should enjoy your time together.
Thanks for understanding. I'll make it up to you during the rest of the weekend.
Promise?
Of course, whatever you want to do.
You better. I want to visit my parents too, and go somewhere fun, so you have to come with me.
Of course, I'll make sure you have a great time.
Maybe we can plan something for the following weekend.
Definitely, we'll go somewhere nice.
We could visit that new beach resort you mentioned.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Should I transfer the money to your account now, or wait until you book?
Maybe transfer half now so I can put down deposits?
What's the deposit amount?
Around 800 should cover it.
Okay, I'll do that when I get home tonight. Just make sure to send me the confirmation when you book.
Will do. Thanks again. Well, I gotta get back to work. Seriously, thank you so much for this.
No problem. Just make sure to take lots of pictures with your mom.
Will do.
And Michael?
Yeah?
I'm really proud of you for doing this for her.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Should I tell her next time she calls, or keep it a surprise?
Let me surprise her.
Okay, my lips are sealed. Got it. Heading back to work too. Take care, Michael.
You too. Thanks again for everything.
Let me know once you've booked everything.
I'll update you tonight.
Hey, how's it going there? Did you make it to the resort okay?
Yeah, just checked in, figuring out lunch plans with Mom right now.
Did you have a good drive up?
Yeah, traffic wasn't too bad.
What time did you leave?
Early, around 7.
Smart to beat the holiday traffic. How's the weather there?
Pretty nice, sunny.
Glad you made it safely. I looked up that area online. Seems like there's lots of good food options. What are you thinking of getting?
Trying to choose between sushi and noodles. Both places look really good.
Is your mom leaning toward either one?
She says she's fine with anything.
How's she feeling after the drive?
Good, just a bit tired.
Sounds nice. Making me hungry now. Might grab some noodles for lunch myself.
In that case, we'll go for sushi.
Don't be silly. You don't have to pick the opposite of what I'm having.
Just trying to make the most of the options here.
How's the resort? As nice as the pictures online?
Yeah, really nice views. Room's great, too.
Did they give you the mountain view room you requested?
Yeah, something like that.
Send me a picture of the view.
Phone camera's not working well right now.
Oh, use your mom's phone then?
She's resting right now. I don't want to bother her.
But it does sound amazing. I'd love to go to a hot spring sometime too. Take me next time, okay?
Let's go during the next long weekend.
Really? That would be fun. Maybe we could come back to the same place.
We'll find somewhere else.
Why? If it's nice there.
And hey, I'm really sorry.
Huh? What's with the sudden apology?
Just feeling bad. You've been so understanding about this whole thing, letting me be selfish and probably making you feel lonely.
Did something happen? You're being weirdly apologetic.
No, nothing happened. Just thinking about things.
Are you sure? You seem off.
Everything's fine.
It's fine, really. Your mom's always been so good to me, too. Besides, I'm the one who agreed to this trip. No need to feel guilty about it now.
Thanks, really.
How's your mom enjoying it so far?
She seems happy.
Is she feeling okay?
I'm just tired from the trip.
Maybe you should have her checked by a doctor when you get back.
Yeah, maybe.
If anything, you should focus on enjoying yourself. It would defeat the purpose if you're too worried about me to have fun. That wouldn't be fair to your mom either.
You're right. I'll make sure to enjoy myself.
Did you get to try the hot springs yet?
Not yet. Planning to go later.
What else do you have planned for today?
Just taking it easy.
That's the spirit. You can make it up to me when you get back. Right now, focus on spending quality time with your mom.
Will do. Thanks so much.
This is your first trip with your mom, right? I know you visit her alone sometimes, but opportunities like this are special.
Yeah, special.
Send me some pictures when you can.
I'll make sure to bring you back some nice souvenirs. Look forward to it.
I will. Did you find that local specialty shop you mentioned?
Not yet.
At what time are you planning dinner?
Oh, and just so you know, I'm planning to have some drinks tonight. First time in a while. We've got sightseeing planned for tomorrow morning, too.
Oh, nice. What are you planning to see?
Some local shrines and stuff. There's a famous one nearby.
Which shrine? I want to look it up.
Oh, can't remember the name right now, so I might be slow responding if you message.
That's totally fine. Unless it's an emergency, I'll try not to message much. Does your mom drink too?
Not really.
Then who are you drinking with?
Just at the hotel bar.
Alone?
Yeah. Thanks, that helps. All right, heading out for food now. Talk later.
Have fun. Say hi to your mom for me.
Will do.
Take care of her, okay?
Yeah.
Make sure to message me when you wake up.
Yeah, I will.
Stay safe and don't drink too much.
Thanks, I'll be careful.
Love you. Did you get my message? Michael? Michael, please answer your phone. It's urgent. Your mom is in the hospital. Michael, please. This is an emergency. The hospital keeps asking for you. They need your authorization for treatment. Why aren't you answering? Your aunt is here asking where you are. What am I supposed to tell them? The doctors need to talk to you. Michael, this is serious. Please, just answer. They're saying it's critical. Michael, please, I'm scared. The doctors are doing everything they can. But they need to talk to you. Your mom needs you.
just woke up, saw your call history. You've been calling non-stop since last night? Come on, I thought you said you wouldn't unless it was an emergency.
It is an emergency. I've been trying to reach you for hours. Where have you been? This is serious, Michael.
I told you I was drinking. I was asleep.
For 12 hours? I've been calling since 8 p.m. yesterday.
Come on, give me a break.
I did say I'd call for emergencies. It's pretty concerning when you don't answer at all. Especially when the hospital needed you.
Hospital? What are you talking about? Fine, my bad. So what was it?
Your mom passed away. The funeral is scheduled for the day after tomorrow.
What? That's not funny. I don't get it.
I should be the one saying I don't get it. Aren't you supposed to be on vacation with your mom?
Of course I am. What are you talking about?
Then why was she alone in the hospital? Why did she collapse alone in her house?
Collapse? What do you mean collapse?
Last night, the hospital called saying she was in critical condition. The neighbors found her. She'd been alone for hours.
Hospital? What hospital?
Central Memorial, where you're definitely not right now. Want to know how I know? Because I've been here all night, while you were sleeping.
Are you serious? Where are you right now?
I've been at the hospital since last night. I thought it was strange since she was supposed to be with you, but then your aunt called me and I rushed over. I kept trying to call you that whole time. I sat with her for hours, while you were nowhere to be found.
This has to be some kind of mistake.
No mistake. I saw her myself. I held her hand, Michael. She was asking for you. Do you know what her last words were?
Don't.
She was worried about you. Even then. Where were you?
Wait, just wait. She really passed away? You're not joking?
That's what I'm telling you. She was in a really bad condition when I got to the hospital. They were trying to save her when I arrived. She was still asking for you when it happened, while you were supposedly on vacation with her.
No. No, this can't be happening.
Where are you really, Michael? With your mistress? In that resort you booked with Mom's money?
What are you talking about?
Your aunt showed me the bank statements. She showed me everything.
She had no right.
No right? No right? Your mother was working 2 jobs to support you, while you were spending her money on hotels.
This can't be real. I'm coming back right now.
Back from where, exactly? The resort you told me about? Or the one you actually went to? About that, don't bother coming back.
What? What are you talking about? She's my mother!
Exactly. What were you doing when your mother was dying? Lying to me. Having an affair, weren't you?
Stop making ridiculous accusations. I didn't do anything like that.
Then who are you on vacation with? Because your mom is here. She's been here all along, working herself sick. Can't answer that, can you? Because it's true. Want me to tell you what your mom said before she died? How she was worried about your spending? How she couldn't afford her medication?
You don't understand.
I understand perfectly. Your aunt told me everything. Every lie. Every time you asked for money. Every excuse you made.
Even if I was having an affair, what's that got to do with this? It's got nothing to do with Mom.
No, it has.
How is it related?
Those times you said you were visiting your mom alone, you were just using that as an excuse to meet your mistress, weren't you? And you were taking money from her, too. She remortgaged her house for you. Did you know that?
How do you know about...
Your aunt told me. She said you only visit your mom when you're with me. And she said your mom was struggling financially because she kept sending you money. I had no idea. I'm shocked. Did you know what your mom did to get that money? She was working night shifts. At her age. With her heart condition.
That's not... She offered to help.
She was protecting you until the end. Even when she knew what you were doing. She just wanted you to be happy.
She never told me she was sick.
Because she didn't want to burden you. She didn't want to worry you. While you are spending her money on hotels.
That doesn't give you the right to keep me away. She's my mother. I'm her only child. You can't stop me from seeing her.
Only child? Now you remember that? Where was this concern before? When she needed you?
I always cared about her.
Really? Let's talk about last month. When she asked you to help with her doctor's appointment.
I was busy with work.
You were with your mistress. Your aunt saw you.
She's making things up.
Do you even care that she's gone? Or are you just worried about what happens next? About people finding out?
Of course I care.
Really? Because you sound more worried about being caught than about losing your mother.
That's not true.
Then why aren't you asking about her? About how she died? About her last moments?
I can't.
Can't what? Can't face what you did? You're right. I don't have that right. I can't stop you from attending the funeral.
Then what's the problem? Stop butting in.
But this isn't just my opinion. It's how all your mom's relatives feel.
What do you mean, all?
Your entire family is here. They've been here all night, while you were sleeping. They don't want someone like you there.
They can't do that.
Watch them. Your cousin is handling security. Your uncle is handling the arrangements. They're saying they don't want you at the funeral. Someone who made their mother suffer and betrayed his wife doesn't deserve to say goodbye.
They have no right to judge me.
They were there for her. They saw what you did to her. How you used her.
Fine. This is ridiculous. I'm definitely coming.
Oh, okay. Do what you want. But I doubt they'll let you in.
What do you mean they won't let me in?
Exactly what I said. Your aunt is organizing everything. She specifically said you're not welcome.
She can't do that!
She already did. The whole family agreed. Everyone who actually cared for your mother. Everyone who was there when she needed help.
I'm her son!
Then act like it. For once. You'll see when you get here. Anyway, I need to help with the funeral preparations. Don't contact me anymore. I'm busy.
Sarah, wait! At least tell me when the viewing is! I have a right to know! You can't just shut me out like this.
Like you shut your mother out?
That's different!
How?
She was my mother!
Exactly. And now she's gone, while you were with your mistress. Please what?
Please.
Please help you lie again? Please cover for you again?
I need to say goodbye to her.
You should have done that before, when she was alive, when she needed you. Now it's too late. By the way, your aunt found your hotel receipts, the ones you charged to your mom's credit card, while she couldn't afford her heart medication.
Sarah, please talk to them. They won't let me in at all.
I told you yesterday they wouldn't. Do you finally understand?
I've been standing out here for an hour.
And?
Your car is here. I know you're inside.
Yes, I am, where I was invited to be.
This isn't right. I brought flowers.
Flowers won't fix this. You can leave them outside.
Why are you allowed in but not me? I'm her actual son.
That's just how strongly everyone feels about not wanting you there. Your relatives all said they'd turn you away if you showed up, and looks like they meant it.
They're letting complete strangers in.
Those aren't strangers. They're people who were there for your mom. Her friends from work. The neighbors who found her. People who actually cared.
You can't all just decide this.
We didn't decide. You did. With every lie you told. Every time you took money from her. Every missed holiday. Every broken promise.
I deserve to be there.
Do you? Where were you when she needed you? When we were calling, trying to find you? When she was working double shifts?
What are you talking about?
She knew, Michael, about the affair. She was trying to find you that night. Because she needed help with her medication.
She never said anything.
Of course she didn't. She was protecting you. Like always.
This is insane! So annoying! Who do they think they're having a funeral for?
Your mother. The one you abandoned for your mistress. The one who kept your secrets. Even from me.
I didn't abandon her!
No? Then where were you when she was sick? When she was struggling to pay her bills because of you? When she was dying? In a hotel somewhere? With the money she gave you for business expenses?
Stop it!
The truth hurts, doesn't it?
You don't know everything!
I know enough. I know about the credit cards, the loans, the second mortgage. Your aunt showed me all the paperwork.
She had no right!
She had every right. She was trying to help your mother, while you were bleeding her dry. Complaining won't change anything. Just stay quiet, okay?
No way! I'm going in! I'll sort this out!
Don't make a scene. Your mother deserves better than that. Haven't you embarrassed her enough?
Too late for that!
Your uncle already called security. They're on standby. Is that what you want? To be arrested at your mother's funeral?
These people are impossible! They have the nerve to call me an ungrateful son and ask what right I had to show my face! This is ridiculous!
Just give up already. You're wasting time and the service is about to start. Your mother's friends are all here. Her church group. her coworkers from both jobs. The ones she needed because of you.
That's exactly why! You're inside, right? Tell them to let me in!
Absolutely not. Why should I help you? Just so we're clear, I feel the same way they do. After everything I've learned, everything your aunt showed me, everything, Michael. The hotel receipts, the text messages, the bank statements, the pawn shop tickets.
Pawn shop?
For her wedding ring. To pay your business loan. Besides, you're the one who never cared about your mom before. Why act concerned now?
That's... I never thought something like this would happen!
You made this happen, and you still act like you did nothing wrong. How shameless can you be?
You don't understand what it's like to be kept from your own mother's funeral!
And you don't understand what it's like to watch your mother-in-law die while her son is off with his mistress. To hold her hand while she asked for you. To lie and say you were on your way, when I knew exactly where you were.
What do you mean?
Your aunt tracked your credit card charges while your mother was dying. You were ordering room service.
Don't get mad just because I had an affair. They say all successful men have affairs, right? Just let this go and get them to let me in.
Are you serious right now? Successful men? You were borrowing money from your dying mother, using her credit cards, making her work extra shifts, while you played businessman?
I am successful.
Really? Then why did your mother's electricity get cut off last month?
What?
Well, you were staying at luxury hotels. She couldn't pay her bills. Your aunt had to help her.
That's not fair!
No, what's not fair is what you did to her. We get to decide that, not you. Stop saying nonsense to justify yourself. And don't try to force your way in.
Or what?
I'll call the police if you do.
You wouldn't.
Try me. They're already here anyway. Do you want to explain to them about the credit card fraud?
What fraud?
Using your mother's cards without permission? Your aunt kept all the evidence.
Don't be so dramatic. I just want to say goodbye to Mom.
Even if that's true, it means nothing if nobody wants you there. Your cousins are blocking the door. Your uncle is with the funeral director. Everyone agrees.
They can't keep me from my own mother's funeral.
They are already. And you don't want the police involved, right? That would be bad for me too. Just wait quietly.
If you'd be troubled by police too, does that mean you'll forgive the affair?
What? How did you get to that conclusion? Are you seriously trying to manipulate me right now?
Well, you said you'd be troubled if your husband got arrested. Doesn't that mean you don't want to lose me?
No, that's not it at all. I just don't want divorce proceedings to get complicated. I'm not forgiving you or your mistress. I'm taking every penny I can get. Every last cent you stole from your mother. The loans, the credit card debt, everything.
Come on, give me a break. I'll pay back the money for this trip. Can't you forgive me?
Pay it back how? You didn't even have enough money for the trip. That's why you lied to me. That's why you took from your mother. Why she had to pawn her jewelry.
Well, Mom passed away, right? So there's inheritance money. Thinking about it that way, divorcing now would be a waste. You get what I'm saying, right?
Did you just... Are you actually talking about inheritance right now? While we're at your mother's funeral? While they're saying prayers for her inside?
I'm just being practical!
Practical? Like you were practical using her credit cards? Practical making her work 2 jobs? Practical lying about the business loans?
She offered to help!
Because you lied to her! Just like you lied to me. Wow. You're sudden silence and then saying something like that. I'm glad we didn't let you in.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you only care about the money. Even now. At her funeral. You're still thinking about what you can get. The fact that you don't understand is exactly why we're getting divorced. Just be quiet now. Stop saying things that would make your mom ashamed.
Are you sure about this? You want the inheritance too, right? You'll definitely regret divorcing me.
Being your wife would be the biggest regret, so I'm getting a divorce. That's my choice for avoiding regret.
You can't be serious.
I've never been more serious. The papers are ready. Your aunt helped me prepare them. She's gathering evidence for the court.
What evidence?
Everything. The credit card statements, the loan documents, the hotel receipts. Your mother kept everything.
The funeral isn't even over yet and you're already talking divorce?
The divorce papers are already prepared.
What? When did you...
Right after I found out about your lies, your aunt helped me. She's a lawyer, remember? The one you asked to help with your business contracts?
Sarah, please, let's talk about this.
No, we're done talking. Just like you're done taking advantage of people who love you. Your mother's service is starting. Go home, Michael.
You'll regret this.
The only thing I regret is not seeing through you sooner. Not protecting your mother from you sooner. Not asking questions when she seemed worried about money. Not realizing why she was working so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means goodbye, Michael. Don't contact me again. My lawyer will be in touch. After ignoring Michael's messages, the funeral concluded peacefully. Michael confronted me about the divorce afterward, but with help from the relatives, we managed to quiet him down. We all went directly to City Hall, where I submitted the divorce papers right then and there. As for the inheritance Michael kept talking about, there wasn't much to inherit, given how much money he'd borrowed from Linda. On top of that, he now has to pay me alimony, and his mistress left him. He's struggling financially on his own now. Meanwhile, I'm enjoying my independent life. I still regularly visit Linda's grave to clean it and update her on my life. Even though Michael and I are divorced, Linda will always be like my mother, and I'll never forget that. Hey, old man, did you use my toothpaste this morning?
No, I didn't. And Amy, please don't call me old man. That really hurts.
Why shouldn't I call some shabby old dude what he is? Your balding head and old man smell are literally a nuisance just by existing.
That's going too far. Besides, I can't help being bald, and I use special soap to try to manage any age-related body odor.
Did you, though? Because the cap was loose.
I have my own toothpaste in my bathroom. Why would I use yours?
You notice it too, then? That you smell like an old person?
I'm just trying to be considerate of your concerns.
You still stink, though. Whatever. Sorry, I guess. But for real, you didn't use my toothpaste? I swear if you did, I'm gonna throw up. You're buying me a new one.
I really didn't use it, so don't worry. Maybe it was Mom. I noticed it was in a different spot when I was washing my hands earlier.
Oh, if it was Mom, that's fine. Don't want to make a big deal. Dad, you don't actually smell that bad, I guess.
Actually, I can smell you from like 3 feet away. The couch you're sitting on, I don't even want to touch it anymore.
Whatever. At least I use nice perfume.
The amount you use is overwhelming sometimes.
Nobody at school complains.
That's because they're being polite.
Unlike you, who has to comment on everything I do.
I'm just trying to help.
You're just being annoying.
Amy, you've been so harsh with me since you started middle school. You're in high school now. You must understand how horrible the things you say are.
If I don't like something, I don't like it. What's wrong with that?
There's a difference between not liking something and being cruel about it.
I'm just being honest.
You used to tell me you loved me.
Ew, stop saying gross things like that. And delete that memory right now.
I still have the Father's Day card you made me in elementary school.
Throw it away. That's so embarrassing.
I can't help the hair loss, but I'll try to work on the things that bother you. Just please stop being so cruel. At least stop calling me old man.
I'll call you whatever I want. If you want me to call you Dad, maybe try acting like someone worth calling Dad.
What would that take?
Get full-body plastic surgery and give me like $1,000 allowance every month. Then maybe I'll consider calling you Dad.
That's not realistic.
Then don't ask. You're so annoying. Why did Mom even marry someone like you?
You'll have to ask her that.
Like, seriously, what did she see in you?
We used to be happy together.
At least I didn't inherit your genes. Everyone at school says I'm pretty. I have beautiful eyes and a good figure. Thank God I got Mom's genes.
Yeah, you do take after your mom.
Don't say that like you're proud or something.
I just agree. You're beautiful, like your mother.
If I'd been born with a loser face like yours, I would have ended it all.
That's going too far. Please, think about what you're saying.
Shut up. Go look in a mirror. Actually, don't. You might throw up.
I see. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Being ugly?
For not being the father you want me to be.
Instead of apologizing, why don't you increase my allowance? That's literally your only value anyway.
Your allowance is already quite generous.
Not compared to my friends' allowances.
We can discuss this when you're ready to have a respectful conversation.
Whatever. Just don't touch my stuff anymore.
Amy, you've been so harsh with me since you started middle school. What on earth happened to my sweet daughter?
If I don't like something, I don't like it. What's wrong with that?
There's a difference between disliking something and being cruel.
I'm just being honest with my feelings.
You used to tell me you loved me. I kept all your drawings from elementary school.
Ugh, that's so creepy. Throw them away.
They're precious memories for me.
You're being weird again. At least I didn't inherit your genes. Everyone at school says I'm pretty, I have double eyelids, and a good figure. Thank God I got Mom's genes.
I see. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't fix your face.
I meant I'm sorry I can't be what you want.
Stop with the pity party.
I'm just trying to understand. Money isn't everything, Amy.
It is when your face looks like that.
Do you really mean these things?
Would I say them if I didn't?
I don't know anymore.
Just increase my allowance and stop asking stupid questions.
We can talk about the allowance when you learn to be respectful.
Whatever. Just remember who has to look at your face every day.
I'm still your father.
Unfortunately.
Did you hear from your mom?
Oh yeah, about the divorce?
Yes. When did she tell you?
This morning. Took her long enough.
I'm so sorry it turned out this way.
Whatever. Mom cheated, right?
You knew? Did your mom tell you?
No, but I kind of figured it out.
How long have you known?
Does it matter?
I see. I'm so sorry you had to go through this.
Go through what? I'm not going through anything. Like, Mom got tired of being with some old guy like you, right? I totally get it. I'm Team Mom all the way.
This isn't about taking sides.
Yes it is, and I choose Mom.
Is that so?
What, you thought I'd choose you?
I just want what's best for you.
It's hilarious that you think I'm hurting or something. You're the only one hurting, right?
I'm worried about you.
Don't be. This is the best thing ever.
Yeah. So, Amy, about custody. Do you want to stay with your mom?
Obviously. Why would I have to live with just you? Don't even imagine something that gross. Like hell I'd stay with you.
But living arrangements might be difficult.
I don't care. Anything's better than living with just you.
But your mom barely did any housework. Wasn't it hard on you?
Not really. I can buy food at 7-Eleven if I have money. And you did all the cleaning anyway, right? I had no complaints. Plus, it was cool seeing Mom enjoying her love life.
She was seeing someone while we were still married.
So what? She deserves to be happy.
You really hate me that much?
Yeah, I've told you so many times. I've always wondered why you had to be my dad. This divorce is great for me. Less stress in my life.
After all these years.
Years of what? Looking at your face?
I really cared about you, Amy.
That's exactly why you're so annoying. I hate you. I don't even want you to think of me as your daughter anymore. You're just a pathetic, lame, creepy old man. No wonder Mom left you. You totally deserved it.
I didn't deserve the cheating.
Maybe if you were better looking.
I see. I understand how you feel now.
Took you long enough.
I'll stop bothering you then.
Oh, but make sure you keep paying child support. If you care about me so much, that should make you happy, right? Just keep the money coming until I'm 20.
Is that all you want from me?
What else would I want?
Nothing, I guess.
Exactly. Just the money.
I'll talk to the lawyers about it.
Don't try to get out of it.
I know my responsibilities.
Good. That's literally all you're good for anyway. Hey, old man, want to hear something funny?
What is it?
You serious? Didn't even think you'd answer.
Just tell me what you want.
Lol, someone's mad. You must be having such lonely days now that we're gone. What a sad life.
If you don't have anything important to say, don't contact me.
Why are you being so cold?
I thought you didn't want to hear from me.
What's with that attitude? Aren't you happy your daughter is messaging you?
Just tell me what you want.
You're no fun anymore.
I'm busy.
Fine, I get it. So, like, Mom's getting remarried.
Is that so? Is that all?
Don't you want to know more?
Not particularly.
Aren't you upset?
Not really. She's just someone I used to know now.
You're lying.
I'm not.
Stop acting tough. It's annoying. BTW, my new dad is super hot, not some old guy like you. He's actually younger than Mom, and best of all, he's loaded.
Good for you. Glad to see you're doing well.
He makes way more money than you ever did.
That's nice.
He bought me a new phone already.
Well, get along with your new dad then.
We already do.
That's good.
He takes us to fancy restaurants.
I'm glad you're happy.
Don't need you to tell me that. Your opinion doesn't matter. Oh, and Mom was already 5 months pregnant when she left you.
I see. Thanks for the update.
Bet that hurts to hear.
Is there anything else?
Want to know if it's a boy or girl?
That's not my business.
Well, I don't want to contact you or see you ever again either, so this works out.
That was your choice.
Best choice ever.
Goodbye then.
What, that's it?
What else is there to say?
You're not even going to ask about the baby?
Like I said, it's not my business.
You're so boring now.
Goodbye, Amy.
Hey, why aren't you answering your phone? Pick up already!
What's with suddenly calling at this hour? I was sleeping. Why are you messaging me?
I've been calling for hours.
Oh, I was asleep.
Whatever, it's fine. Hey, are you still living in that house?
If you mean the house we lived in together, I moved out ages ago.
When? Why didn't you tell me?
You said you never wanted to see me again.
Oh, I'm actually at the park near that house right now.
I see. And?
It's cold out here.
Go home.
Aren't you going to ask why?
Why are you at the park?
Mom had the baby. It's a boy, my little brother. But it's different from what I expected. I don't have a place in that house anymore. Everyone only cares about the baby, and I'm just an outsider.
Well, when a baby is born, everyone naturally focuses on them.
You don't understand.
Then explain it to me.
They don't even notice when I'm not home.
Have you talked to your mom about this?
I was happy about the baby too, but I didn't sign up for this. Mom's gonna kick me out soon. She says I have that man's blood in me.
Seems that way.
That's all you have to say?
What do you want me to say?
Don't you care? She's talking about your blood. This is your fault, so do something about it.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Exactly what I said.
You won't help me? Aren't you my father? You won't even grant your only daughter's wish?
I don't have a daughter.
Stop saying that!
It's the truth.
What, just because of the divorce, we're not family anymore?
That's not it. We're not related by blood.
What do you mean we're not blood related? You're not my real father?
That's right.
You're lying!
I'm not.
That's a lie. I have memories of when I was little and you were already there.
I married your mom when you were about 3, but you only have one baby photo, right?
Now that you mention it.
I never lied about this. This is your mom's 3rd marriage. I don't even know who your real father is. If you want to know about your father, ask your mom.
This doesn't make sense. So, when she said I had that man's blood, she wasn't talking about you?
Guess not. I don't know what your mom meant, but anyway, we're complete strangers now.
We can't be strangers.
We are.
But legally, we're still family, right? Like, you adopted me or something?
Never did. I was planning to ask for permission to adopt you after telling you the truth when you started middle school.
But you never told me anything. I'm in high school now and I never knew.
You started avoiding me in middle school, remember? You started saying I was dirty and smelly. Your mom said let's wait until she calms down.
Why didn't you tell me anyway?
Would you have listened?
This is too cruel.
Looking back, maybe your mom was already planning to divorce me then. Well, doesn't matter now.
It matters to me.
Too late for that.
You know what's crazy? I think I must have known you weren't my real dad. Otherwise, I don't think I could have said such horrible things.
Yeah, I guess a strange old man with no blood relation must have been pretty repulsive.
No, that's not it. I really thought you were my dad.
Don't call me Dad now. It's creepy.
Please don't say that.
It's the truth.
I'm sorry.
Well, your new dad isn't blood related either, but at least he's good looking, right?
Stop throwing that back at me.
Isn't that what you wanted?
That's not good at all. He gets violent when he's angry, and he yells at me. He said he only loves his own child.
Did you tell your mother?
She doesn't listen anymore.
Well, I guess it's tough for him too. At least he's not trying to pretend to be your dad like I did. You said that was annoying, right?
I didn't mean it.
You seemed pretty sincere at the time.
Living with you was better.
Too late for that.
Can't we start over?
No.
Maybe, but I want to go back to our old life. Mom always put herself first, but you always put me first. I finally realized that now.
Realizing things too late doesn't change them.
I know I messed up.
If you regret it, just make sure you don't repeat the same mistakes. Don't say cruel things anymore, and don't mock people.
I won't ever again.
Good. Learn from this.
Yeah, I won't anymore. Hey, where are you living now? Do I have a room there? Could you maybe come pick me up by car?
What are you talking about?
I could help with housework.
Stop.
Aren't you going to let me live with you? Isn't that where this is going?
Don't be ridiculous. Like I said, we're strangers now. We can't live together.
I'll be better this time.
That's not the issue.
Is it because Mama has custody and might sue you?
No, that's not it. I just don't want to live with you. Besides, I'm not even within driving distance, and you couldn't come here anyway.
I can take a bus or a train.
That's not possible.
Why not? I'll travel however long it takes.
I'm overseas. That's why I was sleeping just now.
Overseas? Why?
You need to stop this.
No, this can't be.
It is what it is. We lived together for years, but you kept saying cruel things to me, and my heart reached its limit. When we divorced, I was planning to take custody of you. Even though you hated me so much, I still thought you were my real daughter. but you chose to go with your mother. Then you kept looking down on me and mocking me. My spirit finally broke.
I can change.
It's too late.
I'm sorry. I was such an idiot. I'm so sorry. Please, forgive me.
You probably thought if you acted like a daughter now, I'd help you. Go back. Look at your past messages to me. They're horrible. Being underage isn't an excuse. You're old enough to understand how people feel.
I really mean it this time.
Like you meant all those cruel things before?
I won't mock you anymore. Please help me. I don't want to go back to that house. I want to live with you.
Your grandmother's house is safe.
I want to be with you.
All I can do is watch over you as a stranger. Besides, living with someone you're not blood related to would be hell, right? No need to force yourself anymore. I'm not your father.
Please don't say that.
Goodbye, Amy.
Don't leave me.
I cut contact with Amy and reported everything to my ex-wife. Even though we lived together from when she was 3 to age 17, I asked her to please look after Amy. I know it's not my place anymore. However, my ex-wife just told me to stay out of their family business. Since we never completed the adoption paperwork and I wasn't paying child support, I guess that's fair. So I sent Amy information about youth shelters and her grandmother's address. A few days later, her grandmother contacted me to say Amy had arrived there. That gave me some peace of mind. As a stranger living far away, that's all I could do. The rest is up to Amy to overcome. By the way, my ex-wife's new husband is divorced, and his previous marriage ended because he was physically abusive to his ex-wife. I learned this during the infidelity investigation, but I chose not to tell them. To be honest, it won't be a happy marriage. It's just a matter of time before they divorce again. While I generally believe children shouldn't be blamed for their parents' actions, Amy is already a high school junior. Some might criticize me for not helping her after living together for so long, but my ex-wife and Amy definitely destroyed me mentally. Even so, I tried to believe in Amy's innocence until the end. Some might think I didn't love her enough, but this was the best I could do. I might deserve criticism, but I think only someone who's been through it can understand. Since moving overseas, nobody mocks me for being bald anymore. While I struggle with cultural differences, my heart feels a bit warmer. The pain still surfaces sometimes, but I'm trying to stay positive, little by little.
by the grocery store. Want anything specific for dinner? I'll cook whatever you'd like.
Something with chunks of meat would be good.
Big pieces of meat, huh? Maybe we should celebrate my new job with steak.
Nice! I'll grab some wine. It's a celebration.
Well, just grab a bottle. We shouldn't be drinking much on weekday. Oh, and my team lead mentioned there might be overtime next week.
Really? I thought you're only working part-time. Why do they need you to do that?
Just temporary. They're short-staffed.
But you took this job to work less.
I know. I
So help with the expenses.
That wasn't the agreement. We talked about me saving my income.
Plans change. We need to be practical.
I am being practical. That's why I'm telling you $300 isn't enough.
I'll put whatever's left of my paycheck into savings, so it's fine.
How much are you actually saving?
That's not important right now.
If you want me to be frugal, you need to be saving for us. I found your receipt from lunch yesterday.
You're going through my things now?
It was on the counter. $25 for lunch?
That was a business lunch.
Well, I'm trying to make meals with basically nothing.
That's different money.
How is it different?
Work expenses are separate.
You know what? Let's sit down and go over everything properly. We should check our household income and expenses.
Can't we just try it first?
I already made a budget spreadsheet.
You're always making spreadsheets, so organized.
Because we need to plan our finances.
Just try working with what I gave you first. No need to go over the details.
We need a proper budget. I can show you the numbers.
That's not something we can figure out right away. Let's just try it my way first, and if it's not enough, we can discuss it later.
The electric bill is due next week.
Already?
Yes, and we need groceries too.
Use what I gave you.
You're not listening to me at all.
You're not even giving it a chance.
I bought the bare minimum at the store today.
How much was it?
$85.
That seems high.
That's just basics for a week.
A week? That should last longer.
Not with the meals you want.
My mom could make it last 2 weeks.
With what your dad gave her for groceries, maybe.
You're just not trying hard enough.
Okay, but you'll need to cover the difference until my first paycheck.
How much difference?
At least another $300 for basic expenses.
No way, that seems excessive.
Look at the bills yourself.
I trust you, but that's too much.
It's really not. I can show you the math.
You keep talking about math.
Because that's how budgets work.
Can't you just make it work?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It won't work with your plan.
You're being too rigid about this. Fine, just let me know how much you need. I've got to get back to work.
We still need to discuss this.
We can talk later.
This is serious, Mike. We can't keep avoiding it.
I said fine. I'll talk to you after work.
When exactly? You've been saying that for days.
Don't start with me.
We need to figure this out.
Will do later.
When would that be exactly?
Just not now.
Okay, fine. Let me know when you get off work.
Sarah, what's with today's lunch? Some bean sprouts, 1 egg roll, and a single piece of fried chicken? This isn't right.
Was it not enough?
You know it's not. Where's the rest?
That's what I could make with what we have.
Your lunches used to be way better than this. Where's the meat, the side dishes?
I used what I could with our budget.
1 piece of chicken, seriously?
Meat is expensive.
You used to pack at least 3 pieces.
That was when I had a proper grocery budget.
I'm telling you, this is definitely not enough. How am I supposed to get through the afternoon with this?
I can't make the same lunches as before with $300 a month for everything.
My coworkers are laughing at my lunch.
They shouldn't waste time looking at other people's food. What you eat isn't their business.
Their wives pack proper lunches.
Maybe their wives probably have proper budgets.
Why can't you make nice lunches like before?
You know why. I've already told you. I'm trying to cut back on food costs since money's tight.
I saw your grocery receipt.
And?
You bought expensive vegetables.
They were on sale.
Still too much.
I saw premium steaks at the supermarket yesterday. Why not use those?
Now you're talking.
I was being sarcastic.
Why?
Those are $30 per package. That's 10% of our monthly budget.
So, it's good meat.
And we can't afford it.
You're being too strict with the budget.
I have to be. We still need money for dinner groceries.
You always have an excuse.
It's not an excuse, it's math.
This isn't the right way to save money. This just makes me want to eat out.
If you have money for eating out, could you add it to the grocery budget instead? I could make better lunches then.
That's different.
Why don't you get it? That's not how budgeting works.
It's still spending on food.
It doesn't make sense to spend on restaurants when we can't afford groceries.
You're missing the point.
What point? That you'd rather spend money eating out than on groceries?
Restaurant food is made by professionals. Of course it's expensive. Even if I gave you that money, you couldn't match their quality.
Oh, wow. Don't you remember I used to cook professionally?
That was years ago.
Still know how to cook, though.
Then why are my lunches getting worse?
I know how to cook when I have ingredients.
I'm just saying your lunches shouldn't get worse just because we're married.
They're getting worse because you won't give me enough money for groceries.
My coworkers' wives manage fine.
Ask them their grocery budget then.
You never complained about money when we were dating.
Because I was using my own salary then.
Here we go with the salary talk again.
Because it matters.
Look, I don't want any more of these sad lunches. Either make proper ones or don't bother making them at all.
You want me to make better lunches without giving me money for ingredients?
Other wives manage just fine.
Fine. Don't expect any more lunches then. Just eat out.
You're really not gonna make my lunch anymore.
Nope. Use your eating out money instead.
Is this what marriage is like after just 2 months?
What did you expect? Magic food that costs nothing?
You never acted like this before.
I had my own money to spend.
You're really hung up on money.
Because it's a real problem.
Shouldn't you be saying something like, I'll make better lunches tomorrow? You're not taking this housewife thing seriously.
I'd love to make better lunches, only if I had a realistic budget.
Your attitude is the real problem here.
What attitude? Being realistic?
You've changed since we got married.
Yes, because now I have to manage impossible expectations. I'm trying to make this work with what you're giving me.
You're just being difficult.
I made a detailed budget. Look at it.
More spreadsheets?
Because you won't listen otherwise.
I do listen.
Then why won't you look at the actual numbers?
You're being a bad wife.
Excuse me? How dare you say that?
A good wife would figure out how to make it work.
I've been trying to make it work for weeks.
Try harder. You're just making excuses.
Show me how to make $300 work then.
Other people do it.
I've shown you all the bills. How are those excuses?
You always have some reason why things can't work.
Yes, mathematical reasons.
You're always on about spreadsheets and budgets.
I'm trying to show you the reality.
Reality is making do with what you have.
The lunches are basic because I'm budgeting.
Other people manage just fine on this much.
Who? Name one person.
My mom did.
Your mom had your dad's full salary.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. She told me.
When?
Last week when I asked her for budgeting advice.
You talked to my mom about our money?
I needed help figuring out how she managed.
That's embarrassing.
We are family. Who cares?
You just need to be creative.
I am being creative. I'm stretching $300 as far as it can go.
You've got your part-time money now. You could put some of that toward groceries.
I haven't even gotten my first paycheck yet.
But you will soon.
Don't you think you're being a bit selfish?
Me? How am I being selfish?
Yes, you. You said you'd save whatever was left of your paycheck, but you spent almost all of it. You barely saved $10.
I had expenses come up.
Like what? Your daily coffee?
That's my work expense.
What other expenses?
I had to buy new work clothes.
I saw the credit card statement. Those weren't work clothes.
You checking my credit cards now?
I'm trying to understand where all the money is going. Someone has to be responsible here.
What's that supposed to mean?
You spend freely on yourself while demanding I pinch every penny. That's messed up.
I earned that money.
And I quit my full-time job for you.
I never forced you to.
No, you just guilted me about it for months.
And I'm trying to manage our household with almost nothing. I work full-time and pay high rent. You're being way too demanding about money. You're not single anymore. Look.
Home.
Where'd you go without making dinner? Don't tell me you're out having fun when
promised I wouldn't have complained, but you spent everything except rent and my $300 on yourself.
I had expenses.
Like what? Your daily $5 coffee? Your $15 lunches out?
I need those for work. I deserve to have a cup of coffee.
But I can't have basic grocery money?
Coffee is not expensive. Those are small expenses.
They add up to more than you give me for the whole month. You really need to calculate how much you spend on each items every month. You promised to cover the shortfall until my first paycheck, but you didn't even do that. I had to use my savings from before marriage.
Oh, I forgot about that promise.
You forget a lot of promises, seems like.
I work hard, and it's only natural that I have work expenses.
What expenses? Name them.
My transportation, lunch.
I work too, and I put everything into our household. I didn't even keep a single dollar for myself.
A housewife doesn't need that much spending money anyway.
Excuse me?
You're home most of the time anyway.
So I'm just never supposed to buy anything for myself ever again?
That's not what I mean.
Go figure it out. See if you can do that yourself. And so Mike's solo living experiment began. Since he was a complete novice at cooking, I answered his questions when he asked, but after just 2 weeks, he called me crying that the $300 was almost gone. Well, I knew living on $300 would be extremely difficult even for one person, and I didn't really expect him to succeed. I could see he was genuinely trying to change. So I gave him permission to use an additional $300, and he managed to get through the first month spending just over $600. In the second month, he got it down to the $500 range, and finally came to me on his knees apologizing, admitting that living on $300 was impossible. Maybe I was too soft, but I decided to move back in with him. Despite his complete cluelessness about living expenses before, he acknowledged his mistakes and made a real effort to change, so I wanted to give our marriage one more chance. After we started living together again, Mike began giving me his entire paycheck. Now he budgets his own spending money and even helps with saving. While threatening divorce after just a few months of marriage might seem extreme, I'm glad I confronted his selfish assumptions head on. He's even become more helpful with housework, so I'm starting to think about forgiving him completely. Moving forward, I'll keep a tight grip on our finances and focus on saving for our future.